Now at last, the masks had fallen away. The strings of the puppets had become visible, and the hands of the Prime Mover exposed.
Oh, come on, you might like this one.
That's impossible!
You're probably right.
Glad to see you, boys. Time to kick some serious butt.
StarCraft. God damn. I didn't play this game. This game played me. This game ate my soul.
Harvester of souls, I created you.
This game almost completely destroyed my life and was probably responsible for about 20% of my overall downfall.
The descent had destroyed me, yet I lived.
StarCraft is a very famous real-time strategy game. It has 3 different races: the Protoss, the Terran, and the Zerg. The Protoss are your basic quality over quantity type of race. They're the strongest, but their units cost a lot, and you can't have as many. With the Terran, it's kind of the middle of the line. They're also the masters of defense, and they cost a reasonable amount of money, and they perform reasonably well. And the Zerg are your race with the cheapest units overall. They can also produce units the fastest. And it's a pretty well balanced game. The campaign is fun, but it's really the multiplayer that's going to keep you coming back. The multiplayer is free and very fun, also very frustrating. Now, the Protoss was my favorite race, my best race to use. I like Terrans the best, but I'm kind of a meat potatoes kind of guy when it comes to my stratagems, and Terran just required a little bit too much micromanagement to really get the most out of them. Now, if you like micromanaging everything, that's great. I don't. I could if I really wanted to, but I just don't want to. Too much work, man. Just put my short-range units in the front, my long-range units in the back, make lots of them, and throw them at the enemy.
Your manipulations are pathetic.
As for the Zerg, I could never really get good with them. I tried. Probably the best players I ever went up against were the Zerg. I think they're the best race overall.
Of the Pax by Sonica.
Because, well, frankly, they can reproduce to way faster than anyone else.
Of course!
If you have enough hatcheries and you have enough money, you can literally produce units 3 times faster than your opponent. So let's say you both have a large army, you clash, you virtually destroy each other, and then the Zerg player, who has the money, reproduces all those units and sends them right back at you. Kind of a pain. Kind of a pain.
Unspeakable pain. Relentless agony.
The Zerg were also... They also had a huge advantage near the beginning of a match. The infamous Zergling Rush. And when the Brood War expansion came out, it kind of ruined multiplayer for me. I liked the expansion, I liked the campaign, but I didn't like the fact that it was basically StarCraft, except now we have to have detectors 5 minutes into the game to prevent Dark Templar or lurkers from killing you.
Oh, don't be simple.
And that may not have been so bad if the Zerg players didn't have such a distinct advantage, because the Zerg supply unit also doubled as a detector. So Zerg players had detectors from the start of the game.
Do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods?
So I thought it was a little bit broken, personally. I mean, I would play Brood War online for shits and giggles every once in a while, but I didn't like it very much, and I basically stuck to the original units when I played multiplayer. I don't want to say how much I played this game, because it's really just embarrassing. Suffice it to say, there hasn't been a year that's gone by since '98 that I haven't played this game. And let's just say that there's been a declining curve or slope from '98 to 2009. But I haven't played StarCraft yet this year. However, making this video right now kinda makes me want to play it. There's also a sequel coming out, StarCraft 2. It looks awesome, and I'm grateful that my computer can't possibly run it, and I can't possibly afford another computer. So there's no way in hell I'll be able to play StarCraft 2. And that's a good thing, because I really am afraid of getting addicted to it again.
It is not your will, but cowardice.
Well, it's been fun. Well, fun for me anyway, making these videos about some of the video games that I spent time doing. I have some ideas for other video game based videos to make in the future. Shut up, man. The next videos I make about this are not going to be... They're not going to be focused on the games, the gameplay very much. It's going to be something else. So that's probably not what I'm going to work on next anyway. So don't worry about it. Well, guys, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish my Samuel Adams now. And I'll annoy you some other time. Take it sleazy.
Take off everything. You know what you're doing. You kid.
complete justice.